Hey guys, it's that time of the month again, time for monthly favorites. So if you guys are interested in finding out what I've been using throughout the month of October, then stay tuned. So the first products that I want to talk about are going to be face products. I just kind of want to share with you some of the things that have just been definitely my go-tos throughout the month of October. And I don't know if I've shared this with you, but I do wax my face, I wax my sides, and I wax my chin. And so one of the products to a lot this month to actually just help with any kind of ingrown hairs or anything is a product from it's called Dealzone. It's basically like a protective solution for ingrown hairs. So it's a salicylic acid formula, and it's a gel that you just place over any like affected areas. So like if I see a spot that I think like, okay, I might have an ingrown hair there, I'll just start putting it on there. And what it does is just helps the skin, helps treat the skin so that way that hair can just kind of pop through and you know, I don't have any kind of issues with any kind of ingrown hairs or anything like that. So I've been definitely using this, and I picked this up when I went through a laser treatment. I am a very hairy person, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, my skin's perfect. No, I am very hairy person, so I went through a laser treatment and it worked for a while. Then I had like a little relapse, so I've just been sticking to waxing. But I did pick this up when I went through that treatment, and it was $22. So I'm pretty sure you can find this online. Just, you know, Google Dealzone and the products should come up. Sticking with face products, a couple of the face brushes that I've been using have actually been on the affordable side. You guys see my last birthday haul, some Sedona lace brushes, which I absolutely love. However, I haven't really used them to say like per se, okay, a whole month, but I love what I've used so far. And if you guys are looking for something a little bit more affordable and maybe can't afford like MAC brushes or Sedona lace or any of the higher end brands, then e.l.f. definitely has a lot of alternatives for you. I picked up their small stipple brush just in case something were to happen to my MAC stippling brush. I picked up this one, and it's not as dense as the MAC brush is, but you know, for $3 you can't beat it. The other one that I picked up was the small tapered brush. And I think this is just really good to kind of get into the hollows of your cheeks here if you want to contour, basically like on the side of your nose and then up here along the temple area. So I've been definitely using this a lot too. So like I said, $3. I have a couple blushes and bronzers that I want to share with you guys. First one off that I got in a sample pack was the Hula Bronzer. Now this is from Benefit. And I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon and just buy a whole bronzer and spend $28 on it, which I've done before and really not liked it. So I decided I'm gonna get like this little package that has a bunch of little sample products in it and just try them out and see, you know, what I like, what I don't like. Let me tell you, I would say maybe 80% of the package that I bought I really didn't care for. There was two products out of there that I liked. One of them was one of their mascaras, and the other one was the Hula Bronzer. So I probably would have been better off just getting the Hula Bronzer. So all of you guys know it's a matte finish, and it's just very, very creamy color, easy to blend. I've seen a lot of girls also using it as a transition color on their eyes. Very, very good. And it is affordable, and you get pretty good amount of size. So a little bit goes a long way with this. That's the Hula Bronzer from Benefit. Another one that I picked up was Fox in a Box by Hard Candy. And this one is the Truth or Dare. Now this is a duo. This is a blush and bronzer duo. So basically what you can do is you can use one side of the bronzer, one side of the blush, or you can swirl them together. And that's what I've done today along with my Hula Bronzer. I did the Hula on them right here, and I did my the Fox in a Box, and I really, really like this. It's just a really pretty pink color, a little bit of shimmer, not a lot, and I've been using a lot of this too this month. Another blush that is actually one of my go-tos is by Wet n Wild, and it is the 833 Mellow Wine. And if you guys don't know, Wet n Wild blushes are very, very pigmented. So you just need literally just a swatch of it. So this is Mellow Wine. This is what I've been using a lot of, and I just think it's very pretty with the berry lip combo, even a nude lip. I wouldn't really say a pink lip. I would probably stick to something a little bit more tone it down just a little. Sticking with face, another product that has just been really like a go-to, and it's probably going to be one of my holy grails that I'm going to be using unless something comes along that I like a lot better. It's gonna be the Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder, and this is in 001 transparent. So this has been a go-to, just basically in that T-zone area. Got some recommendations for some other ones, and I think once I'm done with this I may try them, and if I don't like them then I can always go back to that one. So, and as for highlighter, it's definitely got to be my MAC Soft and Gentle. It's almost like I always go back to this regardless what highlighter I get. It's amazing. One of my cautions with this is that if you're somebody that has very large pores, be very, very, very gentle on this. Just because, you know, any glitter, any kind of shimmer is going to accentuate those pores. So definitely use a really good primer. I really, really like this. And I was debating on getting this one or the like Goldie Drops in the little tubes. I stuck with this and I'm just happy. Although I may go back and try to get the Goldie Drops. I noticed this month I have a lot of brushes just because like I've been trying lots of different things, and I have like a lot of higher end and a lot of lower end, and to be honest, like I could definitely tell the difference because you don't have to work as hard with the higher end. But you know, if you're on a budget, I think that some of these brushes can do, if not a better job, just as good. So, and they are going to be again elf brushes. These are from the professional, these are not the professional, these are the dollar series, and this is the blending brush, the eye crease brush, and the eyeshadow brush. So you have your blending, you have your crease brush, and then you have your just basically flat C-shaped eyeshadow. So I'm using this C-shape to pack on, obviously the blending to blend out, and then the crease just to kind of define the corners there. And let me tell you, like for $1, you cannot go wrong with these. I think everybody should just have a bunch of these in their makeup setups. If you're into doing makeup, if you're into doing freelancing, if you know, whatever. If you can't really just afford like a full set of brushes, these just staples, $1, and you can use them, you know. Hell, you could use them in two other favorites. Eye brushes are obviously going to be from my Sedona Lace, and it's the EB13 and the EB09, and these are just blenders, universal blenders, and you know, so a synthetic blender. So definitely loving these. They're amazing. Like I said, if you can't afford these, those are some other options, the elf brushes, but these are just like, they feel like heaven on your eye. When you're blending out, you don't have to work. It just really makes a difference. And one of my go-to palettes, believe it or not, is the I Love Matte palette from Wet n Wild. Specific shades. I'm not using all the shades. I'm going to definitely tell you that for sure I'm using the 2 brow bone shades right here, and then this whole left side, all the neutrals and the brown and the black. Those have just basically been my go-tos off of this palette. The I Heart Matte palette, they stopped putting out. They actually discontinued it, but they came out with some new holiday palettes, and I have not found them in my CVS stores or any of my drugstores. I've been like looking for them crazy, and I heard that there is a dupe. It's the exact same palette. One of the palettes is the exact same palette as the I Heart Matte palette, but it is a different name. It has a different name on it. So ladies, if you did not get your hands on an I Love Matte palette, then look for that out there, your local CVS's, Walgreens, Rite Aids, whatnot. A couple more eye products that I'm going to go through is going to be the Maybelline Color Tattoo, the 24-hour Color Tattoo, and this one is in the color Barely Beige. I believe this was a limited edition. This was from like the Rock the Runway type thing, and just basically pretty creamy beige, like with a little bit of shimmer base. I love using this as a base, just to kind of pack on eyeshadows over it and just let those definitely pop. So, and the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eye Pencil. I really, really like this to do a smoky eye, to just kind of smoke out my eyeliner. Loving that. And I've talked to you guys about my Holy Grail mascara, which is obviously the Carbon Black Voluminous by L'Oreal. I used to be the Lash Blast by CoverGirl, used to be my Holy Grail. I was back and forth between those. I tried some different ones as far as the falsies and whatnot. I like those, but just nothing that's been a holy grail. Well, I like to use all my products up as much as I can, so I kind of went back to my Lash Blast, but I'm only using it on my lower lashes. I just think that the formula for the waterproof on this is amazing. It gives me great volume and length, and it stays on my lower lashes. It's not something that I, you know, have to deal with any kind of like fallout or any kind of smudging, or, you know, after 6 hours I have, you know, raccoon eyes. So look into that. It is a pain in the ass to take off, I'm gonna tell you. So, but you know, everything has their pros and cons, right? Is it me, or do I like really have a lot of monthly favorites? Maybe because the last couple months I really haven't had a lot. But I'm going to show you 2 nail colors that I've just been really rocking this month, and one of them is by Ulta, and it is definitely a fall color. It is called Chocoholic. It's just this really dark, deep chocolate color, and this is by Ulta, and I got this for $1 there, so I couldn't beat that. And another one, which I'm wearing on my hands, I'm actually wearing on my nails right now, but don't judge because they look horrible, is the Sally Hansen's Extreme Wear, and this is in Pacific Blue. Now this just, I love this color. It just, oh, it screams like Pacific Ocean, and I'm somebody who likes to go to the beach, likes to go to the ocean, likes to see, you know, see travel things. And for my birthday this year, we were supposed to travel, but we didn't get to go. Last minute things just didn't work out, so I was hoping I was gonna get to see the ocean for my birthday. I didn't get to see it, but like I said, as long as I have Pacific Blue, I can always dream, right? I am definitely in Berry Trend lip for fall. One of my favorites for this month has been Wet n Wild. Wow, I really have a lot of Wet n Wild products. I didn't realize that, but it's been the 908C, and I believe, I don't know what color the name of the color is, but it does have a name. And this is what it looks like. It's just very pretty, like raisin color. It's just really, really pigmented. I recommend lining your lips, obviously, and that's going to be my next favorite, which is the e.l.f. lip liner and blending brush. Now let me tell you, this is in Wine. It comes with a brush on one end, which I really don't use, but the liner is a retractable liner that you can go up and down, and this is in the color Wine. This is like very, very, very pigmented, you know, and it's very, very soft, very smooth gliding on. It's not one of those pencils that you just have to kind of like, it goes on really, really, really simple, really easy. Along with the Wet n Wild lip, just blend those together and you're good to go. A couple other lip products that aren't on the Berry Trend. This is from BH Cosmetics. This is a waterproof lip liner. Same thing. This is a pencil form, and it's just very, very, very creamy. This is like a more natural nude, and this is in Earth. Here's the swatch of that, and I've just been definitely blending a lot of my mauves, or lighter mauves, or pinky mauves, or even my nude colors with it, which is going to get me into the next couple favorites that I have. The next one is going to be 015 by Maybelline Born With It. So that is 015. And I believe this one is a dupe for MAC's Cream Cup, which is one of my favorites, all-time favorite lips. So that is the Maybelline Born With It. And then I have NYX 164 Nude Pink. This is a gloss. I just love this. I love the way NYX glosses smell. So those combos have been a favorite, these three together. And then the last one, which is a little bit different, this is actually a soft matte lip cream. The formula on this is definitely different. It's by NYX and is in the color Milan. And if you're not familiar with the soft matte lip cream, it's in the form of a doe lip gloss brush, you know, like a doe brush. And I was like, how matte is this actually gonna be? I was really surprised because it's like no more and you glide it on instantly into your lip, it like turns matte. So you can see. I'm just gonna do a swatch really quick, and bam, it's a matte lip color. It's just like a matte lipstick, which I think is very weird, but I got over that and I really, really like the lip color. So I have a couple non-makeup products for you. Definitely to go for hair this month, or actually this past month for October, has been my Hot Tools, excuse me, it's a Helen of Troy. For some reason I want to say Hot Tools. It reminds me of the Hot Tools. It's the 1-inch gold curling iron. And this goes up to 450 degrees, so I just love it. The only thing I do not like is the squeaky noise, so I think I need to add some oil or something to it. But I'm using a lot of this in my looks that you guys have been seeing, so... Oh. Really? Get him, killer. Get him. Get him. Beware of the dog. Also, my kind of staple go-to item that I've been using when I really don't want to fuss with my hair, blow dry my hair and whatnot, has been my donut hole. So yeah, donut hole, yeah, donut hole. So I purchased this at Claire's, and I got the jumbo one in my head right now on my hair, and this is the smaller version. I just love this. It just makes doing my hair so simple, so easy. I can get away with, you know, day-old hair, 2-day-old hair, and just it looks fab. So, and 2 more items. My perfume for this month has been Sasha. Sasha is the imitation form of the Shakira perfume, and I just love, look, this is what I've used in 1 month, so I've definitely been using a lot of it. Very fruity smell, I love that. And my last item has been my double cross necklace from gstage.com. So I've just been loving this month. I just think it's very simple yet elegant. That's all my products for this month. I hope you guys have liked it. Stay tuned. I'm going to be filming a frugal fashion haul for you guys, just basically going over some frugal stuff that I did find. I know I kind of slacked off on that for a couple months, but I kind of accumulated a few things that I wanted to show you, some deals and some possible new websites for you guys. So stay tuned. Till next time, love your style, love your body, love your curves. I love mine.